Now, when we do career mode challenges on the channel, if you've seen them before, we're usually doing challenges building insane teams, putting together unrealistic, insane teams that, go on to win the Champions League, Premier League, any league, you name it. Today, though, is gonna be a bit different. I wanted to reverse things, and we're gonna see how relegation teams would do. All the teams, current date is January 5th. We're going to see how every single team that's currently in a relegation zone in the top 5 leagues would do if you put them all onto one team. Yes, that's right. Here are your teams. We have the Ligue, Serie A, Premier League, Bundesliga, and then La Liga. What we're going to do for today's episode is take all of these teams in the bottom 3 of each league. I'm going to take all of their best players, put them onto one team, and we're going to see if that team could survive relegation in each of the 5 respected leagues. So it's going to be quite interesting, and throughout this episode we are going to be able to go from league to league, compare how each team has done. As you can see right here, we're going to be able to update this chart along the way, where we'll figure out which place the team came in each league. We'll figure out their top goal scorer, and at the end we will see if this team is good enough to survive every single league, or who knows, maybe they get relegated in every single league. So to do this, we need a team, and we have put all of the players onto one team. The team was, I just did Bournemouth. It was one of the teams in the bottom 3 of the Prem. So here they are. All of the players from these 15 teams, crazy, have been put into Bournemouth. And oh my, wow, I mean, it's a very average team. Is it a team that I think could win one of the leagues? No. Is it a team that I think could come top 4 in any of the leagues? No. Top 10? Maybe. We'll see. Is it a team that could potentially get relegated? Yes, it definitely is. Let's go through the starting 11. Mario Balotelli up front, currently playing in the Serie A right now, and he's literally one of the highest rated players on this squad. It just goes to show why this team, or all these players, are on teams in relegation zone. We have Callum Wilson, the Bournemouth man. We have Fraser, another Bournemouth man, and then we move on to Watford in Capu. Doucouré also from Watford as well. We got Melendo, we have Jan Mats, top rack for Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga, also for Werder Bremen. Pavlenka, the highest rated player on the team, 83 rated goalkeeper, which could come in handy because you guys all know goalkeepers high rated in FIFA simulations usually mean you're good to go. Nathan Ake had center back, and then Tresito right here. So a good mix of players from all of our leagues in the starting 11. I'd say there's more Premier League players here than any, but that's why we have the bench, and we have other players in Delafeu, King, Klaassen, Darden, Foster, Cabaselli, and the list is just going to go on and on. You can see down here, Farman, Dini, Pereira. Who do you think deserved a spot in the starting 11 that is not currently in the starting 11? And who do you think of these players deserves a higher rating? Maybe Pookie. He's had a pretty good year in the Premier League. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, my prediction in this episode, I love to make my own predictions. If I had to say, I think this team's going to be good enough to survive relegation from each of the 5 leagues. So I think we'll go ahead and I don't really know what league we're going to start with. Let's start with putting them in the we'll save the Premier League for last. Let's go League on first. Let's sim the season and see how they did in that league. All right, before we figure out where we have finished in the table, I want you guys top right-hand corner. I put a poll up there. Which league do you think this team will finish the highest in the table in? So out of the 5 leagues, choose or leave a comment, whatever you guys want. So let's see, Ligue 1, where have they finished? So here we go. This is an incredible sign. We're not in the bottom 3. We're not even in the bottom 13. What is this? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bournemouth is not there. That is our team we've controlled, and they are nowhere to be found. So, boys, this could be a top 10 finish in our very first attempt. Let's see. Okay, so we are top 10. 9? No. 8? No. It has to be 7, right? What is happening? They finished better than Monaco, Nice. That makes no sense. 6? Oh my God, they finished better than Lyon. Boys, are we gonna be top 4? No way. Oh my God, we're top 4. Marseille is 5th. Wait, how is this team doing so well? I'm honestly really confused. Their best player was an 83 rated keeper, the 82 Balotelli. Oh my God. We're top freaking 3. This team has qualified for the Champions League. Oh my God, we're top 2. So I think it's PSG, right? It's literally PSG and Bournemouth. Did I forget to put them in? Please don't say I forgot to put them in. Please. Oh my God, 2nd place. What in the hell, boys? How our team finished with 98 points and only 2 losses? I need to go back. I need to make sure that it's our actual team. It is. What in the hell just happened? This team right here finished 2nd in the Ligue 1. What the hell is going on? Oh my God. That is ridiculous. So we may have just figured out which league they're going to do the best in. It's the Ligue 1. Top goal scorer is part of this as well. It has to be Balotelli, right? Is Frazier. 20 goals for Frazier. I don't know if we can top this. We've literally done 1 attempt, and I don't think this can physically be topped. A 2nd place finish. 20 goals for Ryan Frazier. What the hell has just happened? All right, well, it's time to move on to our next league. I think the second one is going to be the Bundesliga. Also to note, I didn't put them in the Champions League, so maybe that played a difference. No Champions League play, though. How did they finish in the League Cup? See, they got knocked out quite early, it looks like. Oh, they did play PSG in the round of 16. Fair enough, but that is insane. All right, Bundesliga up next. No way they can finish top 4 2 times in a row, right? Okay, this is more like it. Somehow this team finishes 2nd in Ligue 1, and in the Bundesliga, we get sacked. I think this isn't going to be the first time that we get sacked. RIP, I need to turn on the cheat engine, so this doesn't happen again. Well, hopefully we get offered by another Bundesliga team, and we do. All right, well, hopefully we at least didn't finish in relegation zone. So let's take a look. This could be ugly. We could go from 2nd place to legit last. All right. Oh my God, Werder Bremen in the playoff final for the relegation. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Here we go. Bundesliga, what are we saying? Hello? They haven't finished bottom 3. What? Why did we get sacked? Okay, going back to what we talked about before, there's no way we can be top 5 because we got sacked. Bournemouth, where are we at? How did I get sacked? Okay, we're still in the top 10, in 8th place finished. That's kind of what I figured we would be at, or maybe just outside of that. Still confused as to how we got sacked. 10 losses, 16 wins, 8 draws. Bournemouth, not the greatest season ever, but not the worst. I mean, with the team they had, all these players were in relegation zone at one point, and they managed to go to 8th. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't have been surprised if this is what we got in Ligue 1. I was just shocked because we got 2nd. So 8th place, obviously, Bayern Munich's probably going to be 1. No, they're 2. Dortmund wins the league. Okay, I see Dortmund. That is going to do it for the Bundesliga. Now, since we were sacked, I can't go to the squad hub because we're now the manager of Werder Bremen. So we got to do it via the team stats, I believe. Let's go check it out. Bundesliga, Bournemouth. I mean, it's going to be Frazier again, probably. It's not. It is Joshua King with 10 goals. So that could be a big reason why we didn't do as well. Is freaking Ryan Frazier had 20 goals in the first run and only 5 goals here. What the hell happened to Ryan Frazier? All right, Bundesliga is finished. And now we are going to be on to what are we doing next? Serie A, I believe. Yeah, Serie A. Let's go. Okay, we've been sacked again. I've signed with the new team. I didn't show you the process. And I figured out the reason we keep getting sacked. I missed it the last time around. Here's why. Look, we haven't finished in the bottom 5, 6. Here's the reason. Oh, wait, is it not going to be able to show you now? RIP. Well, I'll just tell you the reason. What they're expecting of us is ridiculous. The team we have, and both times we've been sacked, they have wanted me to finish in a Champions League spot. Like, we did it in the Ligue 1, yes, but like, oh, how do they think the team that we have? I know it's not right here, but the team that we built, how do they expect that team to finish in a Champions League spot? I don't get it. I really just don't get it. Well, with that being said, let's see where we actually finished. Not in the bottom half of the table again. Well, actually, we still could be. Let's see. Are we in the bottom 10? We are not. Why do I get the feeling we're going to be 8th again? Oh, we're 9th. Okay. So this is the worst finish. We keep getting progressively worse and worse. We go from 2nd to 8th, and it's only going to get harder from here because the next 2 leagues are, I don't know, debatably the hardest in the world. La Liga, Premier League. Comment section. Yo, which league do you guys think is the hardest, toughest, whatever league in the world? Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga, or Premier League? Which is the toughest? People, you can really make arguments for any of them, but I see a lot of the Bundesliga being one of the toughest. I also, obviously, Premier League, and then, you know, La Liga with like Real Madrid and Barca, but overall, toughest league. What do you guys think? So 9th place, and now we got to see the top goal scorer. I could turn on the cheat engine so that we don't get sacked, but we're just going to keep it like it is. And look, man, we get Balotelli. He ties Frazier, who had 20 in attempt number 1. Mario Balotelli, 20 goals. All right, into, what are we, already in the 4th attempt? Holy crap. All right, let's go do that. We are off to Spain next in the La Liga. All right, this is what I mean. All right, this is the 3rd time we've been sacked. See, look, finish in a UEFA Champions League place. It's so unrealistic. 3rd time, which means, I mean, we're probably just outside of the top 4. Probably around 8, 9 yet again here in La Liga. It could even be worse with La Liga. But let's sign for this team and finish the season. So let's do it. Let's just kind of speed through this, get through a little bit more quickly because it's getting kind of repetitive here. The first, like, we got so lucky the first go around with La Liga, our Liga. Now we're in La Liga. And, oh my God. We are top 7. Okay. Why do I feel like we're going to end up being 7th? Okay, there we are. We're 7th. And why are we the only team that has color in their logo? That's so weird. Am I just colorblind? Do you guys see this too? Or are all the other logos black and white and Bournemouth is not black and white? Interesting. Well, 7th place. That is better than Bundesliga, better than the Serie A. And now comes back to the Premier League. Oh, this one could be rough. This could be the first one where we finished outside of the top part of the group. But hey, who knows? We're going to get into that in a second. But before that, we need to see the top goal scorers. What are we saying? Bournemouth, we've had 3 different top goal scorers. Ooh, and we get a tie. Balotelli and Callum Wilson. So we can't have 2. I think. Oh, wow. Let's count Callum Wilson because we've already had Balotelli. So we've had pretty much 4 different top goal scorers. That is crazy. It just shows you how many good attacking players are on this team. All right, into the Premier League we go. So I'd love to go into this last, I don't know, review here of the Premier League and tell you that we didn't get sacked, but we did. We're at Norwich, and it doesn't matter. Let's just end this and let's figure out how this team would do Premier League. So a team that was in relegation zone, only one of the teams that are currently in relegation zone in real life finished in relegation zone, and it's Norwich. It's Watford, and it is Aston Villa. Well, no, Norwich, Watford. No, sorry. Scratch that. Watford, Crystal Palace, and Villa. But of course, the 3 in real life were Norwich, we're Watford, and we're Bournemouth. Okay, so wow, we took Norwich's best players, and they still managed to avoid relegation zone. That's kind of crazy. Let's see where Bournemouth finished. Are we going to see a top 5 finish? No, 10th place. That is the worst finish out of the bunch. And who was their top goal scorer here? Let's take a look. I feel like it's going to be Frazier this time around. Let's see. I think it's going to be King again. It's Joshua King for the 2nd time. So that's it. Here are the final results. And it's up to you guys to decide. But I think we can all agree that Ligue has won the vote for the, I guess, the easiest league in FIFA. I guess we could say it that way. La Liga is the 2nd easiest league, Bundesliga 3rd, Serie A 4th, Premier League 5th, so Premier League the hardest league. Yeah, I think this team, well, it's FIFA, so you guys know FIFA, however they do their game. This team, of all players in relegation zone, managed to avoid relegation in all of the leagues. FIFA, obviously a lot different than real life footy. But let's just go back to the team right here and show you. What we got from this episode is that anything can happen in FIFA. A team of all players in relegation zone can almost win a league, and they can finish in 10th place. Like, it's crazy. And in real life, they can finish all in relegations. I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point. And top goal scorer wise, we'll go back to our end results. I'm gonna say, go out on a limb, best player, I don't know. King finished top in 2 leagues, but Frazier and Balotelli both with 20 goals. Who do you guys think the best player was in this episode? That's another one up for you guys to decide. That is gonna do it for this episode. Let me know what type of experiment you guys would like to see next. This one was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this one, and I might be bringing face cam to future experiments. Might add, I don't know, because sometimes my reactions to these things, I feel like just need to be on camera, because we all know how broken FIFA is. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested to see. Of course, I mean, I've shown my face before, my live streams, I've done it in videos in the past, but let me know if you guys would like that in future videos, because yeah, my reactions, oh, you guys know FIFA is just insane, and sometimes I don't know, I go crazy. Let's just end the video here. I'm ranting at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a like, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Peace.